This is official art, by the way, not fan art, official art. Anyways, though, Anime Corner is an account that I do follow on social media, as well as keep up to date with their blog posts for certain animes, anime news, and whatnot. And it's a relatively big account, as you know, I use them every now and then as my main source of information. But they also have like an anime of the year thing like Crunchyroll does. And they recently just let out a full list of their number ones just recently for the animes that did get released in 2025, which is a little bit of an odd timing, but you know, better late than ever, I guess. Now I really want to go over two of them, and we're going to start off with top 10 anime of the year, with number 10 spot hitting Spy X Family season 3. Now, I'm not going to lie, I watched Spy X Family, but I ended up dropping it like maybe 5 episodes after the first season because I mean, it's just not for me. I don't know what it is. I could watch literally any anime, like literally an anime about making mugs, then Spy X Family. I don't know. That's just me though. But the surprising one about this whole thing is that Dandadan season 2 is at number 9. I did not know that Dandadan was the least bit popular when it came to anime because there was a lot of noise when this series did come out, and I am so surprised to see it this low. Number 8 is The Fragrant Flowers Bloom with Dignity, which kind of does hurt my soul a little bit because don't get me wrong, I love this series. It's so awesome. I'm just a romance junkie, but it being above Dandadan kind of does hurt. Then you got Ganji Yakuta at number 7, which I think that's pretty reasonable. ReZero at number 6, which not a terrible option, but I feel like there could have been something replacing it, or Gachi Yakuta or Dandadan should have been at least above it. To Be Hero X is at number 5, which again, I haven't watched this series, but it did gain a lot of popularity. And one unique aspect about this anime is that it does change animation styles. So that is one thing that I could respect. Number 4 is My Hero Academia, the final season. I am a little shocked seeing it this low. At least it's top 5, but seeing it at the 4th slot is insane. And you know what? That's fine by me because this number 3 spot puts a big smile on my face because I did not expect it to get this well recognized. And that is Apothecary Diaries season 2. And I've been preaching this for a long time, not only on just this platform, but others. You need to watch this series. I don't care if you're a shonen junkie. I don't care if you're just a romance junkie. I don't even care if you're into like the dark stuff. Go ahead and watch Apothecary Diaries. Come back and like just tell me about it because this series is absolutely phenomenal, and I freaking love the main character. She is my number one favorite female character of all time, Mao Mao. My gosh, man, she's tying with Frieren right now, but I'm just leaning more towards Mao Mao. Number 2 is The Summer Hikari Died. I didn't watch this, but I know it was backed up and animated by a well-known animation studio. If I'm not wrong, it might have been Mappa with the help of Cygames. I'm pretty sure. If I am wrong, I'm gonna edit this out anyways. Yeah, no, The Summer Hikaru Died. I remember this being a very cool trailer when it was going to be greenlit, and supposedly and apparently it was that popular. Number 1, my gosh, did I forget about this anime? Not because I wanted to, but I guess it was just that traumatizing because of the themes that it covered, and that is Takapi's Original Sin. That took the whole anime community by surprise. No one expected a 6-episode anime to like literally punch you right in the gut, kick your shins, and while you're crumbling, crying down on the floor, proceed to keep kicking you. Like, it is insane on what this anime has done to people, what it's done to me. It's not as deep and as dark as Goodnight Pun Pun, but it is that significant nonetheless. And yeah, that is the top 10 anime of 2025 by Anime Corner. Now, is it the perfect list? No, there could be some rearrangement to actually make this like at least somewhat reasonable, but it's kind of interesting to see what's a good majority of people think about these certain animes that did release 2025. It does hurt my heart to not see Bunny Girl Senpai season 2. Anyways, the one that I really wanted to get into was the top 10 female characters of 2025. And my gosh, dude, I am very excited for the number 1 spot because it is just, again, it puts a big smile on my face. That is your hint right there. But at number 10, we got Sakiko, which I don't know where she's from. It looks a little bit familiar, but I really don't know. Up at number 9, this is where I get really frustrated, because why are you telling me that in this universe, in this timeline that we live right now, we have Oguri Cap sitting at number 9? Why is she this low on the list? I know that like not everybody watches Uma Musume, but Uma Musume has been blowing up relatively quickly and almost out of nowhere. We got Uma Musume's attending Denver Bronco games. I mean, that is insane, and I am surprised that despite the popularity that Cinderella Grey has for the Uma Musume Pretty Derby franchise, it's this low on the list, because Oguri Cap is a very adorable Uma, and also a very adorable character in general. And it kind of frustrates me because I feel like at least she could have been somewhere top 5, if not top 5, somewhere in the 6th place spot. But anyways, Amelia at number 8, which is okay, but I still want and still think that Oguri Cap can be above that. Then you got Anya Forger. Again, number 9 should be taking over number 6. Yeah, so counting has not been my strong suit ever since when I was young, so I kind of skipped the number. Number 6 is Uraraka from My Hero Academia. So yeah, I'm gonna be a little too lazy to fix the rest of the numbers, but you get the gist. Mari Katagawa at number 5. I guess that's pretty reasonable. If you do not watch My Dress Up Darling, yeah, no, I could see why you probably don't think what I'm about to say makes any sense, but that is also me being ignorant to not watching a specific series, so we'll get to that in a second. Momo Ayase, number 4. This is another reasonable one. I like Momo's character. She's pretty adorable, and I do like her relationship with Okudan. So I think this is a solid spot. Number 3, and this is where I have my complaints, because again, I'm ignorant to watching Spy X Family, and I dropped it fairly early, even though I read pretty far into it before it even got animated. Yeah, no, your Forger, number 3. Yeah, man, I personally, this is just between me and you right now, I still think that Oguri Cap can top Your Forger. If anything, Your Forger would probably be sitting at number 6 if this was my list. But again, this is a vote comprised of roughly around 50,000 people. So maybe if it was more on a global scale, kind of, we might have a chance with it. I don't know. There might be even another character that would, most of these won't even appear on this list. Anyways, number 2, Waguri. I like Fragrant Flowers Bloom with Dignity. I like the whole show. Many don't. And I am so surprised that she is at number 2. Now, don't get me wrong, again, she is an adorable character. This is like a character that everyone can agree on to not touch when it comes to doing anything inappropriate. But like number 2 is a little too high. I can name maybe 3 characters from Bunny Girl Senpai, again, not on this list, unfortunately, that could replace her. It is just so unfortunate to see that that series is neglected. Anyways, at our number 1 spot, and this is the one that I am the most excited for, Mao Mao. I'm telling you again, this is my second time telling you, watch Apothecary Diaries. Doesn't matter what genre you're into, you're most likely going to at least like some sort of aspect to it. And if you're into like problem solving, the main character's smart, not overpowered, but at least like has the brains and is a little interesting with her personality, you're going to love this series. And there's just more to it than what I'm just telling you. That is the number 1 spot, and it puts the biggest smile on my face that people are recognizing Apothecary Diaries. Now we just need people to recognize Bunny Girl Senpai, or at least the Rascal Does Not Dream series. Bunny Girl Senpai is what's making it misleading. The Rascal Does Not Dream series probably has a better ring to it. That's all I really got today. I'm not going to cover the top 10 male characters or the ships, because I mean, although they are cool, it kind of got me salty, to be honest. That's why I'm not going to cover them. Anyways though, appreciate y'all for hanging around, and let me know what y'all guys think down in the comments below. Do you think some of these actually deserve their right spots? Do you think that there are some characters that needed to be mentioned in these lists? Let me know down in the comments. Anyways though, appreciate y'all for hanging around. If you like what y'all see, why not drop a like and subscribe, as that does help out on my channel a lot. Anyways, if you made it this far, appreciate y'all for hanging around. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all next time. Adios, guys.